Every day is different. Every video is different. But my passion will always be the same. This is Kai Fawarshawn, aka Stormboy13, and the storm has arrived. Wow! Hi guys, Stormboy13. I'm gonna make this snappy because it's gonna rain in a couple of minutes. It's time for the weather for the week ahead, and last week it's certainly been one of the sunniest weeks we've had for a while. This week it's going to be a complete change in the conditions. It will be quite mild this week, so that's the positive side, and the nights also will be much warmer. The negatives are an increased risk of rain most days. Winds will be quite strong, nothing too stormy though, but a wet and windy week, and yeah, certainly much different to what we've been used to. But at the same time, if you've been desperate for rain in your gardens over the last couple of weeks, you probably will be in luck, and even including today, as you can tell behind me. So today's weather, well, we've had a bit of rain overnight and into early hours of the morning. It's dry right now, it's quite humid, but obviously there is a risk of some heavy rain, and there is even a chance we could see a few pop-up thunderstorms in isolated places into the afternoon. Generally it'll just be heavy torrential rain potentially in some exposed areas. Now temperatures, like I said, it will be a warmer day again. Temperatures certainly above average for this stage in September, with highs of 21 degrees Celsius as a result from a southerly wind. The rain chance at around 100% today. We've already had rain this morning, and it's very likely will stay that way into the latter parts of the afternoon. Now tonight's weather, by around sunset time, the heavy rain should clear away northwards, and we should leave a dryish night. It might just be the odd shower, but mainly it will be a lot of cloud around, and because the warm air is still in place, temperatures won't drop too much. Minimum of 13 degrees Celsius overnight, which is quite mild once again for September. So tomorrow's weather. Now briefly tomorrow, actually there will be 1 or 2 days you may get away with a decent day, but for tomorrow it's not going to be too bad. It might start off cloudy, hopefully it'll brighten up a bit into the afternoon with some warm sunny spells, and actually it's looking quite decent, but there is a chance of the odd shower though breaking out in the afternoon. So highs of around 20 degrees Celsius, once again warmer than average for the time of the year. The rain chance will be at around 30%, but by the time we get to Monday evening, especially into 6-7 PM, just as rush hour clears away, more rain will be likely overnight, and a bit of wind mixing in as well. So there's plenty of low pressure areas as systems pretty much predominant. So by the time we get to Tuesday is looking, well, depending on what area you're in, particularly further east, it's likely to be a wet one. Further west, you may have a dry start. But I think generally, for the majority of the country, it'll be a damp or even a wet start to Tuesday. There will be some spells of pretty heavy rain around, and there's a chance we could see some thundery showers breaking out in spirit of the warm and humid air into the afternoon and early evening. Temperatures will be at around 18 degrees Celsius, but it will feel more muggy than that, and the rain chance very, very high on Tuesday, potentially a washout from some areas, and 90% chance of rain by then. And just to make things worse, another spell of rain will be sweeping in through Tuesday night, probably more narrow band. Should clear away by early Wednesday, and actually Wednesday will be a slightly better day. It will be quite windy by this stage on, so but it's still very, very mild there. Southwesterly wind direction, so temperatures are good 3 to 4 degrees above average. Stays mild on Wednesday, although very windy. Fewer showers. Most places should have a bit of a drier day. Some places may still get another soaking. So 18 degrees Celsius once again on Wednesday, 40% chance of rain. Unfortunately, by Thursday, another area of low pressure, wind and heavy rain sweeping in across the region. It won't rain all the time, but it's going to be on and off, so it's going to be a bit of a very, very messy week. So generally have to keep an eye on the weather forecast. Thursday looks wet, maybe not quite as showers, more general rain. But despite that, temperatures still above average, 17 degrees Celsius on Thursday, with the rain chance will be at around 70%. By the time we get to the end of the week, it's always a bit of a uncertainty with the forecast. Friday, still relatively mild, maybe just a tad fresher compared to the beginning of the week, but we're still going to see another day of strong winds and scattered showers about. Rain chance of 40% on Friday, and the rain chance, like I said, rain chance 40%, the temperature 17 degrees Celsius, but there will be some spells of sunshine. A bit similar probably into next week Saturday. Scattered showers, 30% chance of rain, 17 degrees Celsius with sunny spells. So generally, the unsettled weather continues, and just a quick outlook into the beginning of October. It probably will stay that way, quite windy, rain at times. The temperatures probably... There is a potential we could see a northerly flow with the low pressure, as we will get a bit of a southerly flow with the low pressure, because it comes, the wind direction comes anti-clockwise. If that moves overhead, the way the winds circulate through, it could go from a northerly flow. Temperatures at the moment predicting will be around the mid-teens. I wouldn't be surprised. Some computer models may suggest the low teens. So generally, it could possibly turn much colder next week, staying unsettled. Wind and rain at times. The nights could be colder as well from next week, but there's a lot of uncertainty, so stay tuned to the forecast. But we know that this week, plenty of rain around. It will be mild, but it's not going to be a nice week, I'm afraid. So that's the weather for the week ahead. The next video will be the climate change news, the climate strike news. I'll get to that next video, so do not miss it. Watch this space, and of course loads of vlogs to look forward to. Wednesday I might be doing it's Natural Fitness Day at the gym, so I might be doing a bit more of an exercise vlog when I finish college, days. And other than that, I'll update you with more content very, very soon, and I'll keep you an update with the climate change speech. Potentially, if I know what date's going to be happening. So generally, you don't want to miss this. Alright guys, have a fantastic week, and stay dry if you can. Like, comment, subscribe. The storm is now out.